Today, I'm going to be reviewing the top inflatable paddle boards that you can buy. And at the end of this video, I'm going to let you know which one I think is the best. Let's get started. Putting these boards side to side, two boards already stand out for me. I really like the Niphean designs. Their 11-foot and 10-foot models are really high quality and feel solid. Also, the patented square balance wing that Niphean offers on their inflatable paddle boards is the biggest difference from all these other brands. It's really beneficial for beginners and yoga enthusiasts because it keeps you way more balanced and it's going to keep you on a straight line if you're new to the sport. All these boards come with a range of accessories that include a paddle, air pump, fins, a waterproof cell phone holder, and a carrying bag. One accessory that I really like comes with the Niphean 11-foot model. This cell phone cup holder can be easily mounted on any Niphean board, and every Niphean comes with a mount. Already Niphean is impressing me. Let's go ahead and test these boards out. The first board I'm going to review is the 11-foot Niphean Glide Wing. Already this board looks incredible. I can tell it's super tough, it's easy to inflate, and it comes with a unique fourth center fin. Not only does it come with a fourth center fin, but all of these fins are removable, which is a big plus for me. That's going to really help when you're transporting this paddleboard and breaking it down, but also if a fin breaks, you can easily replace it. Now, when I first saw this board, I asked myself, what is this center fin for? But I think it's for stability and it's going to keep you straight while you're paddling. Let's go ahead and test it out.
Unforgettable, cause I'm original, not typical. I keep it moving, but moving, I'm not visible. So what you waiting for? So come on, get it all. We keep it positive, all of it, we're wonderful.
I can already tell that this center fin is really doing its job. I was skeptical at first, but it really keeps this board super stable and it keeps you on a straight path when you're paddling. And that's one problem I found in the past with inflatable paddle boards. I felt like you moved all over the place, but with this board, you are not doing that. So this center fin is a great feature. You can always remove it too if you feel like it's keeping you too straight, but for the purpose of this video, I'm keeping it in and I'm really enjoying it so far.
Come on, get happy. Unforgettable, cause I'm original, not typical. I keep it moving, but moving, I'm not visible.
Even with the fourth center fin, which no other paddleboard I have seen on the market has one of those, it's really easy to turn with this board. And like I said before, that center fin keeps you really stable. Niphean is already coming up to the plate in this challenge and swinging for the fences. I am really liking this board. Also, this paddle is really strong. It doesn't feel cheap and it's built really well. That's a huge plus for me. All right, this board is really incredible. That center fin really kept me straight. I've been on other inflatable paddle boards before where you're just moving all over the place. I did not feel this at all. I didn't feel any swaying. I felt really stable. And I really like the paddle as well. The traction pad is super grippy. I think it's going to be really tough to beat this board. Let's move on to our next one. The next board I'm going to review is the Funwater. Let's go ahead and give this board a test. Let's talk about this board. I like the shape. I like the design on the traction pad. I like that it comes with 3 removable fins, and this paddle is built really well. I like it. 2 things that I don't like about this board is that I feel very unstable and it's really hard to keep a straight line. And I think that's due to the fact that this board comes with really small fins. It's built really well, but I'm just all over the place with this board. And I'm an experienced paddleboarder, so if it's hard for me, it's gonna be hard for a lot of people, especially beginners. Okay, what can I say about this board? This board has great graphics, it has a nice shape, but I noticed something right away. I was swaying all over the place and I couldn't keep a straight line. I found it pretty hard to balance on this paddleboard, and I'm an experienced paddleboarder. This is due to the fact that this board comes with small fins. Yes, they are removable, which I like, but they are just way too small. If they came with bigger fins, or maybe if they had that 4th center fin like Niphean does, this board would be pretty sweet. However, it does not have that, so overall, I can't say that I like this board. Let's move on to our next one. The next board I'm going to review is the Aqua Plus. Let's go ahead and give this board a test. I'm already skeptical because it only comes with 1 center fin, but let's give it a try. Okay, this board actually surprised me. Just from the look of it, I didn't think it was gonna be good because it just gives a cheap looking feeling to it, but I do like the shape. They could use some work on the graphics. Like I said, it's not a really pretty board. It just seems plain to me, but I do like the traction pad graphic. The paddle's built really well, and at first I didn't think that the single fin was gonna work. I felt like I was gonna sway all over the place, but it's a lot bigger than the Funwater fins, so I think it keeps it stable for that. Now, it's not as stable as the Niphean. You are gonna rock, but if you're a beginner, you're gonna want that stability. Things I don't like about this board, like I said, it's just plain. I feel like they could do a little bit better with the graphics. One thing that really keeps getting to me is these D-rings on the side of the board. I have to switch up my paddling when I paddle over to the left side because I keep hitting them. I don't know, I just feel like it's unnecessary to have them there. If they didn't have those D-rings on the side, I think this would be a better board. It also lacks the D-rings to strap gear if you need it, and it's relatively small. But other than that, it's pretty lightweight, it's tough, it's durable, It's got a great paddle, but I really can't get over those D-rings. It just seems to get in my way all the time. This board has potential, but it just needs a little work. Okay, this board really surprised me. The fact that it came with one single center fin, I was super skeptical about it. I didn't think I was going to be very stable with this board or to be able to keep a straight line. However, I was able to do that. I will say when the wind picked up, I was swaying a little bit all over the place. You probably can't tell in the video, but I sure felt it. If this board came with 3 fins, that would probably not happen. The one thing I didn't like about this board is the fact that it had D-rings on the side of the board, and I kind of felt like that interfered with my paddling, at least my style of paddling. However, I was easily able to adjust my paddling, but still, I found it a bit annoying with the placement of the D-rings. This board is built really tough, but overall the graphics are pretty boring. It's a plain looking board, and it's not very eye-catching. But if you don't care about that, maybe that won't bother you. Let's move on to our next board. The next paddleboard I'm going to review is from ROC Outdoors. Let's go ahead and give this paddleboard a test. Early morning, we're going for at least a 2 to 3 mile paddle. I'm out here with my brother. He's visiting us from Pennsylvania. Pure glass this morning. Woo! Okay, what can I say about this board? I really like the graphics, I like the colors, but overall, I just didn't like the shape of the board. It only comes with one detachable fin, which I don't like. Those 2 side fins, I don't feel like they're gonna keep you stable enough, and it makes it harder when you break it down to transport. I like 3 removable fins at least, and this board just doesn't have that. As you can see in the video, my brother was clearly outpacing me with the Niphean board. I was trying to keep up with him, but this board just felt sluggish. The next board I'm going to review is the iRocker. Let's go ahead and give this board a test. two things I already do not like about this board. The fin system, I do not like the way it clamps down. I can see a lot going wrong with those fins, and if you need to replace one, I have no idea how to do it. The second thing I don't like is this paddle. It is absolutely garbage. It feels cheap, it's weak, I just do not like it. Being that this is the most expensive board that I am reviewing in this video, I expected a lot more. That paddle was absolute garbage. It felt weak, it was bending, I felt like I was gonna break it on that paddle. The design of the board was pretty nice. I also liked that you could strap down a lot of gear, and the graphics were pretty nice as well. But I did not like that fin system whatsoever. I could see a lot going wrong with those fin boxes, and if something were to break, I don't know how to replace it. This should have been the best board with the price, but I'm gonna say it was the worst board so far in this video. Let's go ahead and test out the next one. The final board I'm gonna review is another Niphean, and this is their 10-foot model. It comes with that 4th center fin once again, and we already know that this is gonna keep it stable, but let's see what it's like on a 10-foot model versus a 11-foot model. This has to be the smallest paddleboard that I own. It's only 10 feet, but it's super wide, so it's really easy to balance on. And once again, Niphean has that center fin, and it really keeps this paddleboard in a straight line. I've had other paddleboards that just had 3 fins on the back, and you're moving all over the place. I'm not feeling that with this board. Time to float down the river. This is my favorite part about the trip. Epic journey. Another reason why you should own an inflatable paddleboard. If you have a spot like this, it would be really tough to haul a fiberglass board a mile upriver and then to walk back to your car afterwards. Super easy. Just deflate, throw it on your back. Once again, Niphean is coming out with a great board. That center fin keeps this board super stable. It's really easy to inflate. It's tough. The paddle is well made. You can't go wrong with Niphean. You can even hook up straps to the side of this board to make it easier to carry. I have made my decision. After testing these products all week, I think it's clear to say that the best board is, or should I say boards, is Niphean. They make a great product, whether you're going with the 11-foot model or the 10-foot model. I can't decide which one I like the best, so I'm gonna say they both win. The patented square balance wing that Niphean offers on their inflatable paddle boards is the biggest difference from all these other brands. It's really beneficial for beginners and yoga enthusiasts because it keeps you way more balanced and it's gonna keep you on a straight line if you're new to the sport. They're tough, their paddle's built really well, it's stable, it's easy to inflate, it's easy to transport, and for these reasons, that's why I'm choosing them as the winner. I really can't say one bad thing about Niphean. They make a great paddleboard. So if you're in the market for buying an inflatable paddleboard, I think this is the right choice to go with. Thanks for watching, guys. New videos every week. I appreciate all the love and support. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.